So let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart, facing comfortably forward. Kind of shift around on your feet. Feeling the heels, the balls of the feet all and making contact with the earth. Dig the toes in a little bit. So all the points on your feet making contact. Relax the knees, just bend them slightly. Bring the hips forwards, the tailbone points towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Bring the chin down and in just a bit. Your shoulders drop down and slightly forward. Bring the arms around slightly to the front and away from the body. Breathing in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, the abdomen expand outward, drawing the breath all the way down. Nice, long, deep inhalation. Breathe in, pause. And then as the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath up and out the nose. And then again, we pause before the next inhalation. Try to focus on just that breath, let everything else just kind of fade away. Feel the air coming through your nostrils, down the body. Lungs filling. And then the air, the energy moving back up, the lungs emptying as that breath exits the nose. Nice, long, deep inhalation. Nice, long, slow exhalation. Not so slow that it's uncomfortable. Try to just extend it a little bit longer. Bring your focus to your feet. Feel that connection all the way down to the center of the earth. Feel that sense of being anchored to the earth. Feel the earth rising up to support you, merge with you. Step out to a little bit of a wider stance. We're nice and stable, bringing the arms up at a 90 degree from the shoulders and gently just turning side to side from the waist. As with all the postures, stay within your comfort zone. You should never feel any pain or discomfort. If you do, limit the motion until you're back in your comfort zone. Focus on the upper back as you do this. Obviously, the rest of the spine is turning as well. This places a little more emphasis on the upper back and shoulders, allowing them to gently stretch out. Couple more. And we're going to bring our hands down to about tabletop height. Basically just below the chest. Again, not moving the arms, just moving from the waist. Feeling this now a little more in the mid-back. Look over the shoulder, get around a little bit further. And we're going to drop our hands down to about waist height. And then let your arms go limp. And let the momentum carry the arms into the body until they strike the body right about the area of the belly button and directly behind on your back. Point we call the Ming Men point. And look over the shoulders each time, getting further around, feeling a comfortable twisting of the back, loosening. All the while we're stimulating the organs, meridians, with the vibrations that the arms cause. Now as you come around, let one hand come up and hit the chest just inside the shoulder crease. Few more. And then we're going to come up with a flat hand or a cupped hand. We're going to come up to the base of the neck. Come back to the shoulder, front of the chest. Come back down to the waist. And slow it down to where the hands just move through the air. Try to sense the air moving between your fingers. Slow it way down. See if you could feel resistance as the arms and hands move through the Wei Qi, through the energetic field that surrounds us, that protects us from the pathogenic Qi. And slow it down. And now, moving side to side, let the arms just swing. See if you can use your weight to kind of throw them up a little bit higher, following with your eyes. And slow it down. Bring the arms into a nice big hug. Really try to pull the shoulders forward, reach back, separate open the space between shoulder blades. Just take a couple of nice breaths here, allowing that whole upper back to loosen up. Good, let the arms drop down and then come around. Chest to the ceiling, look up to the ceiling and pull the arms and shoulders back. So we're now taking our shoulder blades and pushing them together. Opening the chest and closing the space between the shoulder blades. Just take a couple of breaths here. Imagine the sun beaming its energy down and you're collecting it. Feel the heat. Good. So now we're going to go through kind of the thing as a process. We're going to come across one hand over the other and then open. And then switch, whatever hand was on top becomes the hand below. Back and forth, nice and slowly. Breathe in as you open, pause. Breathe out as you collapse. One more time each side. Good. Now, the hands come around as big a circle as you can comfortably do. Not move too fast through this again. The slower you can comfortably go, the better it is for you. Turn nice big windmill circles. One more time, and then we're going to reverse. So we come down, and now up the front, down the back. Really opening the chest. One more time. And relax. Nice big shoulder rolls. Leave any tension that's in there. Up the back, down the front. Try to use the shoulders and not the arms. So not lifting with the elbows. It's all out of the shoulders. Good, and reverse. Good. Tuck Drop the hands down, hold up the heavens. So as the arms come up, the hands or palms are facing upward. Rotates in front of your face, fingers are interlaced. It comes up as you follow with your eyes and slightly behind you. So you're leaning back just a little bit. Then hold your breath, look forward. Exhale, down. So we breathe in. Hold your breath, look forward. Breathe out as you go down. As you look forward, notice that comfortable stretching in the back of the neck. One more time. Good. Put your hands on your waist. Just do hip circles. So try not to move the head, the shoulders, all out of the hips. And reverse. Good, and let's go into waist circles. Keeping your hands on your hips. You're going to lean forward, then to the side, then just a little bit back, then to the opposite side. Again, make sure to stay within your comfort zone. When we experience any kind of discomfort or pain, we cause constrictions that don't allow the energy to flow. So we want to stay relaxed, we want to stay comfortable. Let the energy do its job. One more time, and then reverse. Around one more time. Good. Drop the hands. Just let the body shake a bit. Bending the knees, let the rest of the body relax. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's purge energy. As I was saying earlier, according to traditional Chinese medicine, we are now in the summer. So summer is connected to the heart. So let's do the heart sound. So when you breathe out, you're going to go ha, extending the A part of ha. So we breathe in through the nose. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha, ha. Good. So we're going to bring the hands up to the top of the head. And we're just going to lean to the side, feel the stretch all down the side of the body. Go back to the middle, lean to the opposite side. Going a little bit of a wider stance. Just see if you can get a little bit of a flow here. Getting the spine to move side to side. Right. Step out a little, even a little wider. And let's go right into playing with the rainbow. So the top hand is going to face the top of the head. Bottom hand extends to the horizon. And then we switch. Breathe in as you come back to the center. Breathe out as you extend to the side. Pushing the hips away from the hand that's extended. One more time each side. Good. Keeping the hands just turn from the waist and back to the center, then turn to the opposite side. One more time each side. Good. Come back to the center. Drop the hands down. Bring the feet in a bit, clearing the chi. So we're just going to bring it up and then down, starting about at the chest. Just a couple of times. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. One more time. Good. Bring your hands up to your heart. Palms facing each other. Try to focus on feeling that heart energy between your hands. We're going to reach up and then back down to the heart. And switch to the opposite side. Similar to looking back at the moon. Here we're harnessing energy for the middle dantian. Bringing energy into the heart, especially. Then taking energy that no longer serves us and sending it out to be recycled. One more time each side. Good. Bringing down the heavens. So this time we go a little bit higher. Gather the energy. Breathe out as you push that down through the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs into the ground. Again. Good. Step out to a little wider stance. For now, just put your hands on your thighs. and just shift side to side, going as low as you can comfortably, trying to stay upright, don't bend from the waist. So you can open up and relax the insides of your legs. Good, come back to the center. Bring your hands around into prayer position. We're going to stimulate the points in the palms. So we're going to shift the palms. Keeping the palms together, we're going to move them and rub them and have some friction here. As the elbow comes up, we're going to go lean to that side as we look to the opposite side. And then we're going to shift to the opposite. Back and forth, nice and slow. Breathe in as you come to the center. Breathe out as you go to the side. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time each side. Come back to the center. Come back to prayer position. Walk it in just a bit so you're nice and stable. Heart to the sky. So we're going to breathe in. Chest to the ceiling, looking up to the ceiling. And then bring it in. Squeeze the chest closed as you go back into prayer position. We breathe in, pause, breathe out. Make sure you're rolling the shoulders forward as you collapse. And bring them back, shoulder blades together when you open. One more time. Good. Drop your hands down, bring your feet a little bit closer together. Let's do clearing to the lungs to kind of loosen up the toes, the ankles. So as we breathe in, we're going to come up on our toes. Bring the energy up into the chest. And breathe out. We go flat-footed and down. So breathe in. Breathe out. Find that focal point about 12 feet in front of you, or a point on the wall that will help with the balance. One more time. Good. Come down to the knees. Bring your feet very close together. Turn the knees in a circle in one direction. Notice it's also moving the ankles. One more time and then reverse. Slow it down, come to a stop. Keeping the hands on the knees. Crouch down and then come back up. The hands shift from fingers pointing down when we're in the up position to fingers pointing at each other as you go down. Last one. Good. Shake it out. We're going to do, golden rooster, this one leg. So your leg comes up, your other leg is a post leg. So you're going to put all your weight in that post leg. As that leg comes up, your arm comes up with it. They both get to about a 90 degree. And then you put them down together. Nice and slow, toe to heel on the feet. Then we switch, we come to the opposite side. So we breathe in as we come up. Breathe out as you go down. Pausing in between each. Golden rooster stands on one leg. Find that focal point, it's about 12 feet in front of you. Really try to maintain the balance, do it nice and slow. Very nice. One more time on each side. Good. Now we're going to do almost the same thing, except this is called golden rooster crows in the morning. So the idea is we're going to lift the leg and the hand the same way we did, but then we're going to continue upward and push the arms apart and then come back down. Go up and then continue up and push. Throwing the center of gravity off just a little bit. So the hand comes right up the middle as you raise the knee up, and then it just continues on its way up above your head. And then it comes back down. One more time each side. Good. Bring your hands around back. Give your kidneys a nice rub. Turn the back of the hands towards the back using the knuckles. Tap up and down either side of the spine. We're not hitting on muscle here. We're hitting only on muscle here, not on bone. Good. Bring your hands back. Again, give a nice rub. Now using an open fist, we're going to tap along the top of our glute muscles. From the spine to the hips without hitting any bones. We're staying on the muscle. We're not going all the way to the hip or all the way to the spine. Good. Come around to the leg crease and tap up and down the crease. Stimulating the quad, the leg gates, allowing the energy to flow up from the ground into the torso and from the top of the head all the way down into the ground. Good. Let's tap the 6 meridians in the arms. So starting with the chest, with an open fist, hitting the lung points. And raise the arm, come over about the armpit, hitting part 1. Good, come up. With a cupped hand, slowly come down the inside of the arm, all the way to the fingertips. Bring the hand over, come up the back of the arm. Way up to the base of the neck, and then we go around again. One more time. Good. Switch. Start with an open fist, hitting the lung points. And under the arm, just in front of the armpit a little bit. Good. And with the cupped hand, down the inside of the arm, down to the fingertips, the outside of the arm. Feet. Last time. Taking your hands into kind of prayer position, but you're going to be using basically your thumb. Come right into the chest and rub up and down the sternum. This point, basically the base of the thumb is lung 10. And we're stimulating the Ren meridian. Good. Drop the hands down to cooling the liver. So we're going to reach across with our left hand. Then we're going to come up and across, palm down. Palm up as we finish. And then palm down as we push the energy down to the ground. When that hand comes down, the other hand comes across. Comes all the way up. Pushes down. As we said, in summer, we want to release excess heat from the body. And this is a nice one, even though it's not the heart, it's cooling the liver. Moving excess energy, energy that no longer serves. One more time each side. Bring the hands around in front, facing down, polishing the table. So imagine you've got this nice granite table here. We're going to polish it. We're going to polish it more like in a figure eight, though. In the past, we've done more of a circle. Here, we're going to do it as figure eight. So we're going to come around slightly behind us, come around in front, then bring it into the body. Go around the back, shifting your weight side to side. So you'll notice my arms hardly move at all. All shifting from the waist and the hips. Keeping my hands along that nice fat plane. We form a nice spiral, emulating the spirals in nature. One more time around. Back to the beginning. Hands in front of you. You're going to step out with your left foot. You're going to use both hands, drawing the energy in, pushing it down the body and out. Breathing in, breathing out. Turning the prayer wheel. Sure to put most of your weight in that back foot as you come back, and then shifting your weight forward as you come forward. Keeping the feet flat on the ground. One more time, and then we're going to switch sides. Come up and around, turn to the opposite side, push down. Try not to rush it. Synchronize with your breath. So you can slow it down. Very purposeful. One more time, and then we're going to come around the front and take a couple of turns here. So here, use your hips. Hips go back as the arms float out. Hips come forward as the arms come in. One more time. Get around and into the body. Let the hands settle down, facing the earth. Just hold that stance for a moment. Look inward, notice where the energy is surging through the body. Notice where it's not, where it may be stagnant or blocked. Where you may have some muscular tension, pain. Don't give it a moment's thought, just identify it and then move on. The energy to the healing. Try to focus on the energy coming out of your palms, going into the ground. And the energy of the earth coming back in through the palms, through the bottom of your feet. Good. Bring the hands to the front of you, palms up, bringing it up into the chest. We're going to do a lung flow similar to heart to the sky, except we're going to let the hands float out, palms down. Open the chest. And as you come back, thumb and first finger touch, and forearms come together, elbows come together as you squeeze the chest closed and open the shoulder blades. So we breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good. Turn the palms down, let them drop down. Bring them around the outside, gathering energy, and then the thumb and first fingers touch, forming a triangle. Bring that triangle down the midline of your body. When you get to the bottom, that triangle faces the earth. Then come back up to the heart. Turn it to face outward, pushing out and curling the hands under, bringing energy back into the heart. And then we start over. So drop down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lotus flow. Good. This time we're going to make a couple of stops along the way. So bring it all the way down, send the energy down into the earth, gathering fresh energy, bringing it up to the heart. Focus on sending that energy out through that triangle. So we hold here. Visualize red light coming out of the heart, going through that triangle. The energy going out into the universe. Sending universal love, compassion out into the universe. And continuing to send that energy outward. try to focus on or picture anything or anyone that you think needs a little extra energy. Just imagine these red strings coming out, the heart going through that triangle and connecting with each one of them. It could be as specific as an individual in your life. It could be as nebulous as the Earth's environment. Anything that has a mass has energy. So sending healing, loving light out to all those things and people that need it. Just a few moments more. Deep breath in, gather the energy, pull it into your heart. Fingertips facing up. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here as you draw that loving energy into yourself. Allow yourself to feel energy for yourself. Feel that compassion for yourself. Let go of all the things that are blockages in your life. Allow yourself to forgive. Take a moment to stand in gratitude for all the things that you have in your life, all the things that we have that surround us, support us. Feel that love for yourself spreading outward from your heart throughout your body. A nice deep breath in. Drop down one more time. Bring the energy down. Bring it up. Send it out. Bring your feet together as close as comfortable. Drop down. Bring down the heavens. Breathing in. Pause at the top. Breathe out as you push it down through the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs, into the ground. Twice more. Breathe in. Last one. Finish with one palm over the other by interlacing webbing of the thumbs or holding at the wrist. Feel that energy coming out of your palms, filling that lower dantian with warm, loving light. Allow your body to relax, rock and sway as that energy spirals down your legs and up your torso. And as it moves through your body, it's removing any darkness, any energetic stagnation, blockages. Removing negative thoughts and emotions. So every part of your body is aglow with energy. Allow that energy now to move outward from your body, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And as you float weightlessly inside this cocoon, begin to notice what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath in, gather those energies and those feelings. Take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.